Hey Gemini, Rochelle here, Lion Star Weaver, coming in for your weekly reading. I just want to clear some energy and space. I was trying to tune into you, and I felt like I had to keep starting over. So I'm really excited to get going on this energy clearing, seeing what comes up for you all, okay? I didn't tune into too much. I did see the numbers 1331. 1331. So if that has any reference to you, that might be of importance to you in some way. If you've been seeing the number 13 or seeing the number 31. And then that's also reflection too when you think about it, kind of mirrored the same numbers but in different, so maybe even when you think about cycles, when you think about tables turning, things like that sort. That's what I'm getting from it. And then I also got a bat. So let's tap in and let's start to create a spinning column of white light around yourself. If this is the first video that you've seen of me and you pressed on it because it had Gemini, I'm Rochelle. I do these weekly readings every week. I'm new to YouTube. And I've been doing this practice for 25 years, creating my first healing modality when I was really young. So the energy that we're doing is set with intention. We kind of fine comb, tooth different programs, archetypes, things like that sort, and we sift through them and we pull them out energetically so that you can kind of recalibrate, and we transmit higher energy and higher frequencies. Sometimes you'll get a little bit sleepy as you move through it. That's perfectly fine. Take a nap, as if you're driving, listening to me, or putting on your makeup, or taking a shower, doing whatever. That's fine too. Just make sure that you're safe, because sometimes it will make you a little bit drowsy as we're clearing it. Afterwards, you'll feel like a burst of energy and feel activated. So what we want to do is we want to create a spinning column of white light around yourselves, connecting one end to the source, the other end to the crystalline temples in the center of the earth. Activate that around you, and then every time I say clearing macro, then we're going to bundle and spiral all of these energies, plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul, on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities. For all times, we flood you with unconditional love, God's golden light, and silver, ethereal glitter. All right, so that's the process. Some of it does take a minute, but it feels so good once it's done. So let's start tuning in. Create that spinning column of white light around yourself. I'm going to invoke a prayer today. So just hold space, set your intentions for this clearing, things that you want to clear. Let that come through, and hopefully I can hear you a tad, and we'll start that process together, okay? Am I free and clear to work? And I am. So, Holy Father, Mother God, creator of all that is, I call on the law of forgiveness for myself and all mankind, for all mistakes, misqualified energies, and from straying from the light. Holy Father, Mother God, creator of all that is, blaze through me the limitless transmuting violet flame, thy sacred fire. Transmute now all impure desire, hard feelings, wrong concepts, and perfect etheric records, known or unknown, in this lifetime or any other lifetime, in our subtle body or physical body. We keep this flame sustained and all powerfully active. Replace this karma with pure substance, power of accomplishment, and the divine plan fulfilled. May I, can, I, shall I connect to Gemini Collective? And I can. Are there any dark entities or interferences connected to them? Yes. I call upon my 9 guides to facilitate, remove these dark entities, these interferences, the sadness, the stagnation from them. Send it to the sun to be repolarized for the greater good of all humanity, never to return. To research. There's something going on with it. I'm going to put my glasses on. Show me. This has to deal with entities, curse and a spell, and core beliefs. Thanks. Where do we go from here? Something is resistant to healing. Why? Is the entity resistant to healing? Yes, show me. A. Inside. Fame and aspiration, life area is coming up. Knowledge and skills is coming up. And family and foundation. All right. Middle, show me. So, we have something affecting, something stuck within the heart chakra, the hand chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and the Alta Major chakra. So the Alta Major chakra is where entities actually enter. It's the sacred spot behind the neck, right under your occipitals, and that little divot, okay? So we're gonna pull these energies out of the body. So some of these things that we call demons or dark forces or entities is really just sadness, it's stagnation, it's confusion, it's misaligned energies, it's things that get stuck within our energy centers. And so once we pull these out, then we'll have a flood of energy moving through your chakras, okay? So let's continue. Where do we go from here? Section B. This has to deal with, is that testing the age or is this ancestral? It's actually ancestral. This has to do with your ancestors. This has to do with your angelic kingdom, your assigned souls, your source, your trinity. And this has to deal with your emotional body level. This is also happening on a cellular Mayan scale of consciousness for you guys. And test the age, is that correct? Yes, show me at what age, digits first. 1 digit at the age of 3. All right, got it. This has to deal with something inside, show me. Something else is involved. So this must be your, show me. This is your a guardian angel that's also involved, all right? Anything else here? This is also happening on a universal Mayan scale of consciousness. Thank you. Where do we go from here? All right, so we're clearing this out now. So bundle and spiral these energies, plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times. Flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light, and silver, ethereal glitter. What percent did that clear? And it did infinitely. Are there any dark entities or influences connected to them now? None. Good. What percent is their self in harmony, cooperation, and agreement with their soul now? We have about 89%. What's going on with the rest of it? Section C, they're going through some archetypes here. Outside, show me. This has to deal with a liberator. Liberator is coming up. Do you want to know what that means? Let me pull that out. So liberator in the archetypes is the liberator archetype is the one who sets others free or releases them from bondage and injustices. So you did not have a shadow archetype, so it's just that at this point. Thank you. Where do we go from here? Outside. Golden shadow. Victim is coming up. Inside, show me. Femme fatale is coming up. And to prism. Okay, show me. They're bestowing a blessing upon you, your guides, and this is freedom. Freedom from yourself. That's beautiful. For yourself, rather. I now bundle and spiral these energies. Plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul. On all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times. Flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light, and silver, ethereal glitter. What percent did that clear for them? And it did. What percent is their self in harmony, cooperation, and agreement with the soul? And it is. What percent is the ego in harmony, cooperation, and agreement with the now harmonized self and soul? 91%. What's going on with the rest of it? Archetypes are coming up. Outside, show me. Is that mystic or networker? Mystic. Oh no, networker is coming up. Yeah, it's networker. Okay. Insight, show me. Dark shadow. Alchemist is coming up. Okay, so let me show you what that means. Dark shadow alchemist. So the alchemist archetype transmutes substances, but the shadow alchemist tends to misuse its power and knowledge. Okay, so let's clear that. Where do we go from here? To prism. So let's see what's happening here. So a past life is coming up. There was a suicide and you were beheaded. You were channeling and you were starved. Anything else to research? Show me. Section C, they're bestowing a blessing on you, and that blessing is enlightenment. Receive that. Thank you. Where do we go from here? Clearing macro. So bundle and spiral all of these energies, plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times, flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light and silver, ethereal, glitter. Good. What percent did that clear for them? And it did, infinitely. Good. What percent is the Trinity in harmony and cooperation and agreement with the celestial hierarchy of God? And it is, what percent is the ego in harmony and cooperation with God? I want to make sure. Okay, good. How many spirits are on Gemini Soul Committee? It's go per individual person. Digits first. So we have way too many. So let's do, drop it down individually to 9 of the highest, brightest, and best guides that are free of all blocks and programs to remain with Gemini. So often spirits will move onto a soul committee for the experience as the person to which they attach. So, you know, the information can sometimes be from a child who means well but doesn't have enough experience or knowledge. So we want to bring them up to the highest level possible, okay? So let's do that. And of course, your ancestors will always be here. Your ancestors are you. Your ancestors are in your blood. They're in your bones. They're part of who you are. So your ancestors will always be there. These guides are very specific. They're higher vibrational. They are ascended masters. They are saints. They are sometimes just an energy. They're sacred geometry. It's the violet flame. It's the I am presence. It's so much more than just a normal guide or someone that's passed on. Okay, not that they are powerful too, trust me. But does that make sense? Okay, so let's keep going. How many spirit guides are connected to Gemini now? Digits first. We have a 1-digit number and the number 9. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, so how many spirits comprise the self? Only 1. Good. Are there any dark entities or influences connected to them now? No, that stayed clear. Are there only God-sanctioned spirit helpers or guides working consciously or subconsciously with the Gemini Collective individually? All non-God-sanctioned guides or spirit guides working consciously or subconsciously with Gemini be cleared and are removed now. We thank all souls involved in the clearing and this cleansing. I also ask that the openings be closed and sealed and the spirits who came through the gate be cleared and removed now. Thank you. What's the lowest calibration of any spirit working with Gemini? Let's educate, elevate, remove, or replace as needed now, bringing everyone up to the highest level possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's ask that again, just double checking. Is that cleared out? What's the lowest calibration of any spirit working with Gemini Collective? And it's infinite. Good work. All right, so now let's talk about any chakras not infinitely aligned, cleared, or balanced. Yeah, show me. Let's show me what each chakra is, which ones are off first. Thanks. All right, so we have the crown chakra, the soul chakra, the alpha chakra. We have the omega, the foot, the alta major, throat, thymus, heart, and solar plexus. Thank you. All right, what do we need to bring those all in balance? There's some archetypes involved. Outside, show me. We have collective shadow, warrior. Inside, show me. Dark shadow, destroyer. Inside, show me. Collective shadow, magical child. Inside, show me. Golden shadow. Is that hermit or hedonist? Hermit. Inside, show me. Golden shadow. Wounded healer is coming up. Inside, golden shadow. Gambler, taking risks. Inside, dark shadow. Abandoned child is coming up. Alchemist is coming up. Thank you. Where do we go from here? Section B. This is happening it's happening right now in the present. Outside, this is affecting you on a cultural mind scale of consciousness. Inside, show me. This is affecting your assigned souls and your trinity. This is affecting you on a human kingdom. And it's also affecting you with your chakras. All right, where do we go from here? Section A, show me. Inside, infuse the color purple through your column of white light. White and black. Let's just add in how many chakra circuits there are that are open through the Gemini Collective, digits first. So we have a 2-digit number, and that number is 19. So let's put a spinning column through that spinning column of white light around you. Place a rainbow at the bottom of your feet. We're going to add in all of these colors: black, white, and as the spinning column is moving faster and faster and faster and faster, it's bringing all these colors up your body, and we're activating all 49 chakra circuits. Gold, pink, purple, blue, indigo, teal, green, yellow, orange, and red. Let it infuse all the way up as it flips on all 49 chakra circuits, if not more. Excellent. What percent did that clear? And it did. How many chakra circuits, digits first, are open on Gemini now? We have a 2-digit number, and that number is 51. Excellent. Let's continue to keep that. I have a headache over my left eye in the frontal lobe. If someone has that, let's clear that out. What's causing this headache? There's an archetype involved. Outside, show me. Golden shadow. Storyteller comes up. Where do we go from here? Clearing mackerel. Let's bundle and spiral these energies, plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul, on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times, flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light, silver, ethereal, glitter. What percent did that clear? And it did, infinitely. Any chakras in an infinitely aligned, cleared, or balanced now? No. Good, rebalance those. Any body levels not infinitely aligned, cleared, or balanced? So, if you've experienced an accident or something like that, there's going to be more body levels that are going to be out of alignment. So we're just going to do the best we can to align these. Show me the body levels that are out of balance. Thank you. Where do we go from here? All right, so we have internal meridial coming up. What level? Internal meridial 2 is coming up. So that's the heart or small intestine. Is it the heart, small intestine, or both? It's the small intestine. All right, so that's digesting food. Maybe even digesting life. Life can be difficult right now. depending on who we're, you know, this is very specific. Where do we go from here? So we have hormonal, what level? Hormonal, 7 is coming up. So that is the hypothalamus. Is that T1, T4, T4 and a half, T3? It's T3. All right, so T3, let's add that in. Where do we go from here? So we have environmental. Environmental, what level? Environmental 1 is coming up, which is stress. Okay, thank you. Where do we go from here? Section B, there's a past life that's coming up. There were, I don't know, you were channeling and you were a religious sacrifice. Thank you. Where do we go from here? I got super cold all of a sudden. Power chart. Where do we go from here? To research. A, show me in middle row. Apparent, inside row, integrate healing. And section B, there's a block involved before we can integrate. There's an intrusion. Oh, got it. I call upon all of my 9 guides to please remove any spirits that came through the gates. We ask that all spirits be closed and sealed, send it to the sun to be repolarized for the greater good of all humanity, never to return. You do not have no right or permission to be here. Thank you. So much better. All right, so where do we go from here? Integrate the healing. Bundle and spiral these energies, plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing. Through your mind, through your body, and through your soul, on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times. Flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light, and silver, ethereal glitter. How did that feel for you guys? Did you feel that? It was really intense. Light some incense if you can. If you're not busy, if you're driving, don't worry about it. We're doing it here for you. All right. Any other body levels not infinitely aligned, cleared, or balanced now? That's it for right now. That's a lot. So let's just hold that space. So how many cords or conduits or lines are sent out from someone else? Digits first onto the Gemini Collective individually. So we have, how many digits? We have a 1-digit number, and that number is 5. So let's remove those. So let's call upon our spirit guides to clear. We ask your spirit guides to detach this cord and replace that and repair that area. So now just imagine that cord is a fuse. Light up the detached end with love and forgiveness and let it burn back to the sender. I now remove and release all hooks, cords, reels, or attachments placed upon me. Say your name out loud. My name is. I now remove all attachments placed upon me. All hooks, cords, reels, or attachments placed upon me are now removed from me. From my heart, from my thymus, from my solar plexus. Woof, that's strong. Good. Let that clear. Now, I also call back all of my energy, allowing it to be cleared and cleansed from anything or anyone that I have attached to. Of course, it's normal for us to worry and to think about this, but this is the thing. When we start to worry, that means we've lost faith for the people that we love. So we want to always instill faith for them. We believe in them, and they are sovereign in their own right in living. So they can do whatever it is that is important for them, and you continue the process of doing whatever is important for you, having faith in everything that they do. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Call your energy back. What percent all right, so we are, what percent is Gemini yin? 59%. What percent are they yang? 70%. Is that balance for them? No, what's going on between that? So we have here This has to deal with the human kingdom. This is happening right now. This is also affecting your Trinity, and it's also affecting you on a spiritual body level. It's also affecting you on a, is that galactic or universal? Galactic Mayan scale of consciousness. Thanks. Where do we go from here? All right, so let's see. Inside, show me. This is also affecting your abdominal chakra and your health and unity life area, as well as your creativity and children. All right, so where do we go from here? Middle, let's call upon God, Goddess, Source energy. Let's call upon the body elementals. Let's call upon the elements of fire, earth, water, air, and ether. Let's also call upon the ascended masters and sacred geometry. Thank you. Where do we go from here? It's important for you to exercise. Thank you. Where do we go from here? All right, bundle and spiral these energies, plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul, on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times, flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light, and silver, ethereal glitter. And what percent did that clear for Gemini Collective? And it did. What percent are they yin now? 79%. What percent are they yang? 10%. Is that balanced for them? It is. That's balanced for you right now. All right. What percent spirit work is Gemini doing elsewhere? So some of you guys are doing some really high intense spiritual work. So just make sure that you're eating well. And after this session, just make sure that you take a little nap and take a hot bath with some salts, right? So do all your salts, your Epsom salts, do your, you can even add humic fulvic minerals into the bath, super beneficial for the body. All right, let's talk about how many concurrent lives you guys are living. How many concurrent lives, Gemini Collective? There's a ton of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to reduce the number of concurrent lives. We're not going to reduce the number of concurrent lives, obviously. We're going to put up filters. All right, Gemini. So I think we did a lot of work today. We're going to go ahead and seal this up. So I thank all souls involved in the clearing and the cleansing. I renew my spinning column of white light around myself, connecting one end to the source, the other end to the crystalline temples in the center of the earth. I ask you to do the same. All individually create your spinning column of white light around yourself. Now place a seamless mirror around your body, mind, spirit, soul, consciousness, around your auric field to protect you in all that you do, say, see, perceive, receive, and intend. We thank all souls involved in the clearing and cleansing. Renew your spinning column of white light around yourself. Excellent. All right, so let's pull a card from the Lyrian Oracle deck, just because I always love to see what they're going to say. They're always just so gorgeous. So let's do that. What does the Gemini Collective need to hear from these? Let's do 3 shuffles. All right, let's see what comes up. Show me. Oh, there it is. All right, let's see. Oof, stunning. Galactic victory. Victory, rebirth, full potential. The number is 44. So let me just turn this light off so you can see it. Isn't he beautiful? All right. The collective has slowed their heart rate, merged with the intelligence of the planet, and returned fully to their galactic awareness to bring forth generations of peace for all beings on Earth. These are the stories that will be communicated to the entire universe after your star soul mission is accomplished here on Earth. What this feels like is a unified, heart-based planet that has gone from a war mentality to a co-creative harmony and unification with all existence. Can you imagine for a second what it looks like when 7 billion souls work together in harmony? Can you see what your Earth looks like when humans begin to be led by their heart? We want you to experience this at the core of your starseed essence, allowing for it to vibrate all around you and expand into the alive field. From our multi-dimensional lens, this reality is much closer than you can imagine, within the ability for planetary consciousness to transform at the blink of an eye. We share these visions to bring forth within you inspiration, hope, and imagination, for you are the frequency that your Earth needs at this moment. Recognize who you are and honor the beauty that is you through self-love and kind, compassionate thoughts. Through this internal honoring, your perception shifts, and you in turn seed the reality with divine inspiration through all whom cross your path. Beloved, it is time to believe in what is possible for you and your entire collective. Know you have been sent here alongside many other sacred star souls to bring your planet into the new Earth frequency. Until then, your universal allies are on standby, waiting for the day when Earth proclaims a galactic victory, not through the forced liberation of others, but through the empowerment of you liberating yourselves. This card arrives when now is an optimal time to move confidently in your life path, knowing that the entire universe is supporting your life mission. If there is any residue from false media programming of what is possible for Earth, now is an opportune moment to reconnect with your inner mastery and remember the world that you have been sent here to create. These remembrances serve as interdimensional gateways that empower all your field. Honor these codes within. An additional meaning of this card could serve as a guidance to start bringing forth the new Earth into your environment through service. Perhaps there is a community initiative or some idea you can seed into your field to make others more connected to each other. You are being guided to open the doorway of service and act upon ideas that help others remember whom they are. So an additional meaning would be rebirth, new beginnings, new opportunities, doors opening, abundance, full potential, universal support, divine manifestation. Beautiful. All right, Gemini, there you have it. Your new beginning awaits. Many blessings. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.